eyewitnesses to her husband's car accident, but was arrested by police. Before Mi-yeon could understand what was happening, she was framed by President Gu for embezzling bank funds and sentenced to 2 years in prison. 2 years later, Mi-yeon was finally released. By then, all their family assets had been seized by J Company. Mi-yeon went to the newspaper office to find Hong In-cheol but unexpectedly ran into Eun-ha. She cursed Eun-ha as a murderer, but Eun-ha turned it around, saying Mi-yeon had killed her own child. She should blame herself for not giving birth to a healthier baby. Mi-yeon slapped her across the face. Eun-ha wanted to hit back but thought of the baby in her belly and held back. She turned to leave, and Mi-yeon immediately chased after her. As they struggled, Mi-yeon was stopped by Eun-ha's husband. Mi-yeon never would have dreamed that her husband's friend from years ago had become her enemy's husband. Mi-yeon wanted to get back the materials her husband had used to accuse J Company of patent theft, but Hong In-cheol denied ever receiving any materials. At that moment, Mi-yeon instantly understood that Hong In-cheol and President Gu had schemed to put her in prison. Looking at Hong In-cheol and Eun-ha's happy family, Mi-yeon's heart was filled with resentment. Mi-yeon couldn't understand why her family lived honestly every day but ended up destroyed, while bad people did evil without limits yet lived so happily. Mi-yeon despaired of this cold world. Heartbroken, she walked toward the cold sea, no longer having the courage to live. Just then, she heard her husband calling to her. At that moment, Mi-yeon woke up. She couldn't let her husband and child die in vain. She had to make those bad people get what they deserved. She would take revenge on those who destroyed her family. Soon heaven gave Mi-yeon an opportunity. As she was heading back to her place, she saw it had caught fire, and her cellmate Mi-ae was still sleeping inside. Mi-yeon was heartbroken. Then Mi-yeon was called to the police station to identify a body. Because Mi-yeon's ID was found on Mi-ae's body, the police assumed the burned woman was Mi-yeon. Then Mi-yeon suddenly remembered Mi-ae had said before that after her mother immigrated, she became a multi-billionaire, and Mi-ae wanted to take Mi-yeon to find her mother, saying she would use her mother's money to help Mi-yeon get revenge. After an internal struggle, Mi-yeon decided to impersonate Mi-ae to inherit the billions, then come back to take revenge on those bad people. But before that, she had one more thing to do. That day, while Eun-ha was shopping at the mall, she suddenly felt severe abdominal pain and collapsed on the ground. Mi-yeon took the opportunity to steal Eun-ha's 1-year-old daughter Ura. She wanted Eun-ha to experience the pain of losing a child too. Then Mi-yeon took the child and boarded a plane to America. 30 years passed in a flash. Mi-yeon had become a multi-billionaire and made a powerful return. To prevent her enemies from recognizing her, Mi-yeon changed her name to Kelly Young. She also renamed Ura as Janice. At the same time, Mi-yeon brought along her adopted son Danny. With everything ready, the revenge plan quietly began. On the other side, J Company and Eun-ha's family hospital had joined forces. After 30 years of development, they had become one of Korea's top conglomerates. They were now enthusiastically holding an anniversary celebration. Yoon-young's son Hae-jun and Eun-ha's son Seorae's business marriage was also on the agenda. While both families were harmonious, they didn't know a huge crisis was coming. Then Janice joined J Group as a marketing team leader according to plan. Meanwhile, Mi-yeon, disguised as the representative of an investment company with hundreds of billions of dollars in assets, met with the Eun-ha couple as an investor. The Eun-ha couple didn't recognize Mi-yeon and had ingratiating smiles on their faces. Their attitude made Mi-yeon extremely satisfied. After entering J Group, Janice carried out sweeping reforms of the group's marketing strategy. This greatly displeased Hae-jun, who was a division director. What shocked him even more was that Janice was actually his first love who had suddenly disappeared 3 years